Welcome back, capitalists! All of you, welcome back. 69 hours later, we have $192.6 sextillion. We have reached that plateau of sextillionaire. Very exciting. But that's not the real question. If you remember, we had thousands upon thousands upon thousands of angels. And we were pretty sure today was the day when we were not only going to go over the 1.5 but possibly hit that 2 million angel mark. So excited about what could be happening. So let's just look real quick, see where we're at. Oh, yes! 1.343 million angels ready to come on board. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and get all this up, spend this money. Because there it is. Boom, do it again. Look at that. We are just cruising. And we can even add, look at that, we can add 1% across the board. Oh, look at all that. Just adding and adding and adding. And I bet it's adding even more angels now. Woo! Man. It's a lot of angels. Got another 10 or 12,000 angels just from doing that. It's going to bring the total to over 2 million. I don't know if we'll be able to stay at over 2 million, but it's going to bring the total to 2 million. Pretty excited about it. I mean, who could ask for anything more? Now, you ready for this restart? Yes, we are sextillionaire. Love that. In fact, love it. Love it. Wow. Okay, so we got 1.355 million angels ready to cash in. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it right now. 1, 2, 3, boom! Oh, the angels have hit 2.163 million angels. Just imagine how fast this is going to go now. This is going to be amazing. Look at that. $43,278 and change for one lemonade stand. Not bad. The angels, of course. Yeah, no problem there. Of course, another 100,000. Now we have 2 million. We can't really do anything else, but look at everything else we can eventually do once we start really growing up. But we still have over 2 million angels, but now it's 246,000 and change for one lemonade. And if you remember when we started, it was $1. So that's the extent of 2 million angels. It's just beautiful. Let's run one. There it is. And we got enough to hire three already. Just like that. Now Mama Sean. Now Thornton. It's coming quickly. And we still, you know. Ooh, it's going fast. 30 lemonade. We're already over $150 million. High gear. Oh my goodness. Watch this. 24.6 million in split seconds. We're already over $2.5 billion. You know what that means? More managers. It's just getting too easy. I bet. Look at that. We can go ahead and bump it to 200 lemonades. 49.2 million a split second. You know what that means? More managers. We can buy a 100 block of newspapers, a 100 block of car washes, a 100 block of pizza, a 100 block of that wonderful donut, and another 100 lemonades. We haven't even tripled yet. Wow. You know what I was just thinking? Let's go ahead and get that manager too. Why not? I don't care about the easy upgrader, but look at this. How far down do we go? I think we go all the way down the right side, right? Sure. Oil companies, yeah. Banks, 10% cheaper, sure. Movie studios, why not? Hockey teams? Absolutely. Now, do we actually want to take our total amount of angels under 2 million? Yeah, why not? I think it's worth it. So we're back down to 1.942 million angels, but I think it's going to be worth it for the expense factor. So, pretty excited. Boom! 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 Shrimp, hockey, movie, all with 100 of each. And they're a little bit less expensive. Now we can go through and do these triple ups, which we haven't done yet. And now everything is 3 times the profit. Oh, boom. 400 lemonade stands, and now the banks are open. Oh, man. Triple that up. Boy, I tell you what, we are just cruising right along. The amount of money, unbelievable. Triple those banks up, 97.895 trillion a second. Look what happens. Oil company. And we're cruising. Triple the oil company, 3.6 quadrillion a second. It gets better because now we can also triple everything. Boom! Everything tripled. Oh, it's a gorgeous thing. Absolutely wonderful. Now we just start buying 100 blocks again. And we go newspaper, car wash, pizza, donut, all up to 200. Boom. 200 shrimp now. We're going to get another hockey here in just a few seconds. There it is. Up to 200 hockey. Things are moving fast on this restart. It is not slow at all. 500 lemonade. That's 8.392 billion a split second. You can't ask for more than that. That is unbelievable. You know what I'm going to do? Because I know I can do it. We're going to triple up the banks just because the banks are getting ready to clear. Boom! 700 quadrillion! 700! Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, let's go ahead. Bump it all up, 200 across the board, making all kinds of monies. And let's get these triples. Look at all those triples. We're going over the 2 quintillion mark. I mean, we are really running up the score now. Remember when we started today, we had, I believe, 600 lemonades and like 250 to 290 of everything else. How big of a run can we make up the scale? Well, the first thing we can do is up another 1% across the board. Look at that, 778.15 quadrillion a second. Make that 972.6. That's gonna be a big slam down when those oil fields hit. Oh my goodness. Where's it gonna go? Boom! 100 quintillion just hit. 100 quintillion just hit. So we'll go ahead and go back up to 600 lemonades, now making 453.2 billion a split second. Wonderful. And now, see how far down we can go on this. Look at this. I mean, I could triple the banks right now. That's actually frightening to think about. You go ahead and triple the banks. The banks are almost making as much per second as the oil right now. Wow. Unbelievable. Boom. Triple up some of that left side business. It's a beautiful thing. Donuts are the last one. So the entire left side gets tripled again. Look at the lemonades. 1.359 trillion a split second. You can't, I mean, it's just going like gangbusters. So fast. Eventually, we're going to have enough angels to be able to buy that, to find out how much per second you're making on all of them. And you're going to be able to do a real comparison in real time per second over which one's making the most money. And I guarantee you, by the time we get to that point, and we've got more than 1,000 lemonades, the lemonades are the ones that's really, really going to be the money makers. Absolutely, positively, no doubt in my mind that that is going to be the money maker. And pretty exciting times. Wow. I mean, we are just seeing this crank right up there. It is absolutely unbelievable. Now, as you can see, it's quite expensive now to add on. But we're also making, what, 15 quintillion every time the bank crosses over. We're making more than 100 quintillion every time the oil field crosses over, to the point where it's going to be pretty soon we can bump from 200 to 300 oil fields. And if we could do that, that's going to make it really interesting. Now keep in mind, after today, it's going to be about 4 days before we come back to this. We will actually, we're only going to do the Earth once a week starting today. We're only going to play the Earth on Monday. On Wednesday, here in a couple of days, we are going to have our second telecast or second episode of the Moon. And this Friday, we are going to have our opening of our businesses on Mars. Now, of course, we'll keep track of how this is progressing, as you have to go through Earth to get to the other areas of business. But we will only be playing the Moon on Wednesday and Mars on Friday. So the Earth is about to become something that you're only going to see once a week, and to see how it's progressing. Because we're getting to the point where, as you can see, it's expensive to buy the next blocks of things. Wow. When in doubt, go ahead and bump that oil up and see what you get. 2.9 quintillion a second. Wow. Unbelievable. Go ahead and do this. I don't know. Because for 200 quintillion, we can triple the oil. And let's go ahead and triple the movies too. Look at that, 8.754 quintillion a second on those oil fields. In a minute and a half. That's like 90, so it's going to be a huge amount. That is absolutely insane. And you still got those banks just cranking right along. I absolutely love this. What are the investors doing? We're already back up to 3,400 angels ready to come on board. It's not going to take long for us to start really growing at all. We're just going to see angels coming hand over fist. Can you imagine how many angels we're going to have by next week? I seriously see us having 4, 5, maybe even 6 million angels to add on next Monday for the next restart. Look at all that. Look at all that. All profits triple. All right. Now the banks are at 1.9 quintillion a second. I mean, we got plenty of money coming in now. We're going to be able to do some more 100 bumps before I kill off this episode for this week. I want to give it the most opportunity to have as much possibly running, as we end up going through. It's been an amazing restart to now have 1.9 million angels pushing us forward like this. It's just amazing. And again, now look, already up over 7,200. Unbelievable how fast it's going. And of course, once you get to 1 sextillion, you can add another 1% to your angels. Again, not a bad thing to get to. Let's go ahead and bump to 300. Look at that. 1.9 sextillion now. Wow. So you got 26.262 quintillion a second right now for the oil. You ready to see what happens if we add 1%? Boom! 31.5 quintillion a second. Wow. Wow. Not messing around. Boom! That's nice. Boom! So we go up to 300 newspapers. I chose the newspapers first. It was the most expensive of what was left of the 100 blocks to buy to get up to 300 of everything. But newspapers, as you know, affect other items as well and triple some of them up. So we had to go ahead and do that. That was just a must. Boom! Another 100 hockey, up to 300 hockey. As you can see, things are really starting to push up. We are way better than what we were when we started, obviously. Boom! Wow. Shouldn't be a problem now, right? Woo. Here we go. Last 100 block and everything's going to get really fast. Boom! We just sped everything up by 2. Folks, let me tell you something. This is going to be insane. 63 quintillion a second, but the oil now is turning over every 35 seconds for more than 2 sextillion every time. There is going to be a ton of money. We've regained and basically cemented our sextillionaire status. I am a betting man, and I'll tell you right now, I see us being at either octillion or nonillion come next Monday. And I'm actually really excited about it. This is amazing at how fast things are bumping up. Of course, getting 2.2 something sextillion every 35 seconds is probably going to do that. So we're doing really well there, but what's the Angels like? Look at that. Already going over 60,000 ready to come on board. We are cruising on Angels. That's going to be huge. I think we have at least 6 million Angels to add next week. And that's going to make this an even bigger jump out. So we look forward to seeing you. We'll be back here in a couple of days. We'll check in on her just to see what the progress is. But we're not going to play it. We'll see you in 2 days when we jump in back to the moon. And we see how we're doing on the moon after the first week. Until then, the Big Daddy signing off here. Hit that like and subscribe buttons. If you like what you see here, please let us know. Leave a comment. Let me know how many angels you think we'll have next week when we do the Earth next time. Let me know how much money you think. Will we hit septillion? Octillion? Nonillion? Decillion? What will it be? Let me know what your guess is. Until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side. Go make some money and live that life. Take care, everybody.